For today's CyberCEO episode,
𝗙𝗲𝗎, which is our Cyberbacker. She's super. She was already very intelligent when we first met her, and she's done a super job for us. We couldn't actually be more pleased in our experience so far. And Cyberbacker gives her some great training, and she hit the ground running, and we can tell she has a lot of integrity in what she does. And she's just a really nice person that does exactly what we need her to do. She tries really hard. She's put on a lot of different strings to try to figure things out, and she takes the bull by the horns and gets it done. It's kind of amazing how good she is at that. You know, she's been a blessing to us.
welcome to CyberCEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. CyberCEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is 𝗙𝗲𝗋𝗶𝗹. We're back with another episode of CyberCEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show. Ryker, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
All right. Now, we're very excited to have you. And again, thank you very much for being on the show. I know you have a lot of things to do. Really appreciate you being here. Now, to start things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are business owners just like yourself. So I need your help. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe we can start with, what's your role in the business?
Well, my name is Ryker Carter. We have Carter Group Real Estate, which has just merged with Keller Williams in the last 2 or 3 months. And we have a real estate division that does residential and commercial / land.
Hey, so how long have you been in the real estate business?
Since I was about 20 years old.
So
now I'm 54 now, so quite a few years.
A lot of experience right there. But
yeah.
How about working with someone virtual, just like what you're doing now with Cyberbacker? Is this your first time?
It is our first time. We went through Keller Williams and we seen the Cyberbacker, and we also talked to several guys that we met through some of the conferences we went to, and we kept hearing about Cyberbacker. So that's how we were first introduced, and most of the guys we talked to is like, "This is the best thing I ever done." So I'm like, well, maybe we should check this out. So we ended up getting a Cyberbacker.
Now, was it a difficult transition for you? Because I know in the real estate business, even before the pandemic, we were kind of used to working with people that we can meet. Now, everything's going a bit more virtual. So was it a big change for you?
Well, it was a change, but the transition was easier than I thought it would be. 𝗙𝗲𝗎, which is our Cyberbacker, she's super. She was already very intelligent when we first met her, and she's done a super job for us. We couldn't actually be more pleased in our experience so far. And Cyberbacker gives her some great training, and she hit the ground running, and she's been a blessing to us.
Right, that's good to know. That's good to know. Now, how long have you been working with your Cyberbacker?
Probably 2.5, 3 months now.
All right, so fairly new partnership then. So you already mentioned you did a couple of interviews before you got to work with 𝗙𝗲𝗎, your Cyberbacker. How did you make the final decision, though? Did you have any specific qualifications that you were looking for in a Cyberbacker?
Well, naturally, we're in the U.S. and we were kind of concerned about the language barrier. But she talks clear English than we do, so that was important to us because we may have her talking with our clients from time to time, and we wanted them to be able to understand her, but that was not an issue at all. We also know she was very family oriented, and that's important to us because we're faith based and family oriented with ourselves. So she just, after we interviewed 6 or 7. She was really the best one for us, and Kyla, my partner, couldn't be more pleased.
There you go. That's good to know that you're having a great experience with your Cyberbacker, of course. Now, more about her. What are the tasks then that you ask her to do every day for you in the business?
Well, with us, she's got to be a pretty good multitasker. There are things that she has not been trained on that we work with her on, and she picks up so easy. It's amazing. So, but she helps with our transaction coordination, our administrative work, our marketing work. She is, doing our social media post, working on that. So she's wearing a lot of different hats, and she's helping us input all of our leads that come into command. And, she is answering some of those leads for us, and then it's handed over to us. So
really, she's almost everywhere then in your business, almost.
She really is. She's wearing a lot of different hats. Yeah.
Go. Now, what I'd like to know more about, I know it's a fairly new partnership and it's also your first time working with someone virtual. So I want to know, how do you create a strong bond or a strong partnership with someone who's virtual? Again, some of our listeners might be going through the same thing, working with someone virtual. So do you have any tips that you can share?
Well, from our standpoint, I back up and I look at it, number one, character, someone with character was something that we really, really liked about her. And, a lot of actually the people that we interviewed, we could tell they had a lot of character, but she just seemed to be our best fit. But when we were looking, one of the things that I really looked at, from a tip standpoint is, how fluent she is, how easy she catches on to things. From that standpoint, does she communicate very well with us from a standpoint, us just communicating together? And does she follow up on things that we ask her to follow up? And so that's really important to us. And we like the fact that we get an EOD report every day. So it kind of reports what she's worked on. And she's also in training with her Cyberbackers, to further her knowledge of the business. So, that's a little bit about that.
So the way I see it, then you already found your perfect Cyberbacker then for your business. Am I right?
Yeah, we're very pleased with her.
Okay.
I'm so pleased with her. We had thought about it, maybe getting another one soon. So.
Oh, awesome news. Awesome news. Now, one last question. For sure, Jeffany's going to be able to listen to this and watch this once we have this online. So we would like to know, what do you like most about your Cyberbacker then? What's the top one thing about her that you like?
Probably her integrity, although we're not right beside each other, but we can tell she has a lot of integrity in what she does, and that, she's just a really nice person that does exactly what we need her to do. And she tries really hard. She's put on a lot of different strings to try to figure things out, and she just takes it. She takes the bull by the horns and gets it done. It's kind of amazing how good she is at that.
And always just runs with it then, something like that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Ryker, we are very, very excited to see where this partnership grows to, of course, for the next couple of months. And again, thank you very much for dropping by today. I had fun talking to you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of Cyber CEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.